Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How you guys doing out there? How's my Herbally Hip tribe? My Herbally Hip Tarot tribe. There we go. Okay, you guys, there's something that came to me this morning. I was talking to my husband, and all of a sudden it hit me about these fires. It came into my head, and it said that this is domestic terrorism, allegedly. Oh, everything I say in this video is allegedly and entertainment purposes only. Okay, need to say that because I'm about to get into some shit. Okay, so it came to me, this is domestic terrorism, these fires in California. It's not the first time I've thought that this is domestic terrorism. It's not the first time at all. In fact, me and my husband talked about it a couple years ago even, and I'm like, what do you mean fire season? How does fire have a damn season? I said, and then me and my husband both came up and I go, is this domestic terrorism? Anyway, I've had these kind of thoughts my whole life. I just always blow them off. But over the last 4 to 6 weeks that I've been doing these readings, I've gotten more in touch with my psyche, that part that sees visions and sees things happening or why things are happening. And so I'm starting to pay more attention to them and not just blow them off like, oh, you're crazy, or yeah, right. So I want to do a reading. Let me put my readers on. I want to do a reading this morning, and I hope I'm not pissing anybody off and saying I'm politicizing these wildfires. I'm not. This came to me this morning, and I thought I want to do a reading on this. And there might be other people who are having these visions too, or what I'm saying, you may be interested to have it. Now, I did ask my pendulum, because I went right to my pendulum this morning. I said, Spirit, are the California fires domestic terrorism? And my pendulum said yes this morning. So now I want to do a reading on this, okay? And see if we can find out anything else about it, and if the cards say it, and if we can do anything else about this. Okay, we're going to use the true crime cards, because if it's domestic terrorism, that's a damn crime, okay? So that's my true crime cards, oracle cards. All right, these take me a second, because you guys know, look how big. I gotta divide them in half to shuffle them. And anybody on my channel who's from California and you guys are in these fires, I am so sorry. I've been watching. It is absolutely horrendous. And a card just fell out, and that'll be one of the first cards that we do. Okay, let me shuffle these 4 times. And then we'll catch that card that fell to the ground there. I am so sorry if you are affected by these fires at all, and hopefully no one in our tribe here. Hopefully you're okay, and your home is okay. And for anybody living in California, I'm not trying to politicize or anything. These fires, if anything, I'm just trying to be an aid to get to the bottom of like, what the heck with these fires. Okay, I just had a whole bunch of cards pop out. And you know what? We're going to go with all these. These are the ones we're going to go with. And this one here. Oh, all these. I had a ton of cards. We're just going to go with this. Okay, I'm not going to cut cards. We're going to go with everything that just happened here. And also, let's just see what's on the bottom. It says male. Okay? Like a mailman. Not a mailman, like female, male, a male, like that. M-A-L-E. Okay. So let's lay down 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sorry about that. I had someone at the door. Anyway, let's continue on with this. You guys, I paused it, but you probably didn't even notice I paused it, but it might be awkward or whatever. I'm already seeing some cards, you guys. I asked another question too, okay? Well, let me say this. I'm a little bit nervous talking about this because I don't know, I'm nervous about talking about this. I'm a Pisces, okay? I don't like to upset people. I don't I don't like drama at all. Okay, I do everything to avoid drama. And I'm a card reader now. Go figure. So it's I have to be brave sometimes when I do things because it upsets my system. Like I really don't like it, but I think it's important. So I didn't. Let me explain this before I explain these cards real quick. This morning I told my husband, I said I'm feeling that this is domestic terrorism. An hour later, I go into the bedroom. You know, TV's on, and they said Kamala's home is in I thought she lived in San Francisco, but anyway, she could have several homes, but her home is in LA. No, I didn't know. That's Pelosi. No, I didn't know she lived in LA. Okay, anyway, they said her home is in LA and her neighborhood has been they've had to leave. Everyone in her neighborhood had to leave. And the cards here are pointing to what also the other part of the vision. But I want to read the cards first. Let's look at the cards, and then I'm going to let you know the rest of my vision that I had, okay? So the first card is perversion, and perversion is a change to what is unnatural. What's unnatural, or what is unnatural? A change to what is unnatural. Okay. Mind control. Who does mind control remind you of? I'm going to read the cards and then I'm going to tell you what I think they mean. And I'm going to tell you about what else I asked my pendulum this morning. Trapped. Everything I say here today is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Because what I'm about to say is probably going to be controversial, but anyway, I'm laying down 3 more cards. Intuition. This might be me today in this reading, because I use my intuition when all this happened to me. Desert. Let me say this. Change to what is unnatural. Mind control. I'm going to tell you right now with who this reminds me of. I hate to say it. Trump supporters. This behavior of mind control is not natural. This card right here, trapped. Donald Trump, the Orange Menace. He feels trapped. This is me in this reading. I've never been in a reading in my life, but for some reason I feel this is me. Intuition. I used my intuition today, and this came to me. This is the Orange Menace also, left out in the desert. This is also the Orange Menace, jealous. Jealous of Kamala. Poison. The poison is the stealing of this election. And look at, you guys, I only have to draw 1 more card. I like to do 3 cards across. I do 3 rows, and in each row is 3 cards. All these cards fell out of my hand, and I picked them up in the way they fell out. And I only have to choose 1 more card to complete my little 3 across, 3 down. Couple. Not really sure what this has to do with this reading right now. I'm going to pick out 1 more card off the top. Jesus Christ. is horrible. Dismemberment. Okay, this is what came to me right now. That this is how the Orange Menace is feeling. That he wants to do this to people. Dismemberment. And look at that doll. Doesn't that doll look like it's been burnt? All right, before I do a summation of this, of these cards, because I know I see it all right now. This is what I asked my pendulum this morning. I said, are there people in the Republican Party that are responsible for this fire? And it said yes. This is me using my intuition this morning. This just came to me. This whole thing just came to me this morning. And it came to me very strongly. That it's male energy that started this fire. Now, do I think the Orange Menace started the fire himself? No. But I do believe that it could be, I do believe it was a male, and I do believe it was someone from the Republican Party. And they're in this mind control. Because that's what he has over these people. Okay? Mind control. This cult. Okay? So this man who did this is in this mind control. He's in the cult. All of this is unnatural perversion. This all comes down to this election. Poison. And the poison is the stolen election. The Orange Menace feels trapped. Because with all the readings we've done, he has been told. Either his intuition has told him or somebody has told him, we got the goods on you and it's up. Okay? He knows he's going to lose his presidency. Jealousy. And look at that. Jealousy with the shoes. I just noticed it just hit me right now. Jealousy and with the red high heels. Doesn't that represents Kamala? He's jealous of her because he's jealous of her for a lot of reasons. She's a genius. She's intelligent. She's classy. She loves people. She's caring. There's a laundry list about her, okay? But the biggest thing is he doesn't want her to have that presidency. Jealousy. He's feeling like he's left out in the cold, the heat, the desert, left out in the desert. And this is what he wants. Dismemberment. And where's Kamala from? California. Her neighborhood has had to been evacuated. Look at that doll. The doll looks burnt up. Now, do I think he actually did it himself? No. Do I think he had someone do it? Yes. I don't know what this couple card is. Let's just pull one more. Everything I say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Okay, there's two cards here that I don't understand. Maybe I'm not meant to understand them. Debt and couple. You know, something came to me. I'm sure it came to me, Donna, that the Orange Menace does owe a debt. He owes a debt to Putin, I'm sure. He owes a debt to Elon Musk for getting him in there. I'm gonna do my pendulum again, so you guys can see it and see if the energy is the same as it was earlier. This is scary stuff, saying this kind of stuff. It's very scary, and like I said, it's not even my natural thing. I don't like drama. I don't like drama. It makes me very unnerved. But it's important. So, clear, 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 clear. Was the starting of these California fires domestic terrorism? Look at it. Going forward. Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Do these fires have anything to do with the Orange Menace and anybody else in the Republican Party? Look, I'm just talking, and it's already swinging like all hell. Look at this. It's just swinging. I'm not doing nothing. Look at my hand. Steel. If you think about it and you start putting things together, it makes sense. Okay. The head of NATO went to his home in Mar-a-Lago, and one person here told me they went twice. Okay. Why would he go there? Trump last time when he was the Orange Menace, when he was in there last time, took us out of NATO. He hates NATO. He talks crap about NATO. Okay. He wants us to be by ourselves alone and not protect these other countries. They need to pay their fair share. Blah 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 blah. So it's not like he's trying to make a deal with him. Like he likes the Orange Menace. We did a reading on this already, and it looked like he went there to let him know we got the goods on you. So the Orange Menace is pissed. He feels trapped. And you know what he does? There's a pattern. What did he do last time he felt trapped? That he didn't get his way when he didn't get the presidency. He started a whole insurrection. Well, now look. We got these fires in Kamala's home state, in her neighborhood. It's been evacuated. He's throwing a tantrum like he did last time. He started saying that he wants to take over 3 whole different countries. What the hell? Canada. What are the other 2? I can't even think of what the other 2 are, but there's like 3 countries he wants to take over. And he's mentioned Mexico just last week that he wants to take them over too. He's throwing a tantrum. And it's bad. He's scaring the hell out of all these other countries. California's over here burning up to hell. This is horrific. And what did the cards say? All the card readers have been saying, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be hell. Literal hell is happening in California right now. I live in Las Vegas, okay? It's right next door to us. Everything I say here is allegedly, and it's for entertainment purposes only. Because the kind of stuff I'm saying, I have got to protect myself, okay? I'm glad I have all my stones around me so it keeps me grounded, because this is some horrible stuff I'm talking about right now. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. I know. Okay. Let's talk about something else also. You guys put comments down below what you think about what I said today. And I know you guys will. Okay, I'm just reading. I have a ton. You guys have asked so many good questions. Thank you guys so much. So I'm just seeing which one I want to do right now. Okay, here's one I want to know. And I thought about this too, and then one of you guys mentioned this. When Kamala was in there certifying these votes, why did Kamala not say he's the 47th president? And I got the same thing afterwards. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting to hear he's the 47th president of the United States. She just said I did what I needed to do and basically walked off. So why did she not say that? So I want to do a reading on that. And we're going to use our Oracle Gypsy cards. And I told my husband that this morning. He goes, you have to do a reading on that. You have to do a reading on that with your tribe. And I said, I'm kind of nervous. He goes, I goes, I know, honey, but you got to do it. I'm like, okay. Just 1 second, guys. 5. And you know what really prompted me to do it after my husband said you have to do it, 6, was when I seen that, when they said Kamala's house, her neighborhood's been evacuated, I was like, I might not be so far off. Okay, the question we're asking right now is, why did Kamala not say that the Orange Menace is the 47th president of the United States? She just said she did what she had to do. All right, just 1 second, you guys. My allergies. And you guys, a lot of you guys said to get a neti pot, and I will. I'm an herbalist. I've been practicing. I've been an herbalist for. I've been here for 20 years. I've been an herbalist for about 15 years, 16 years, something like that. And I've never used a neti pot. But I never had these allergies. I got these allergies and this nose issue after I got coronavirus. Crazy. But anyway, when I go to my herb shop, I'm going to my herb shop this week, and I'm going to get myself a neti pot. So hopefully that gets rid of this. And I need to look at my look at my herb book and just see what I can do for my nose. I have before, and I've taken some stuff and it didn't work. So I'm going to look through my herb book again and see if I can't create myself a little tincture for this. Also, when I go to my herb store, I'll ask some of the herbalists there too. So anyway, all right. Bottom card. Remember Kamala, what should we say? She loves this country. We love this country. She always said, we love this country. We love this country. We love this country. So she did not say he's the 47th president because she loves this country. You know what? Okay. I didn't cut the cards 3 times, but you know what? I wasn't told to cut them 3 times, so I'm not cutting them. She knows that it's about the money. Misfortune, Terror card. She knows this is all coming down. That they got the goods on him. And she is in a sigh of relief. She's like, oh, this is almost over. Her and everyone else has given it great thought. Lots of planning. Merchant. But, and this is how I've been reading this energy from this card for me. Has something to do with, a merchant, buying things. No, yes it does. 2 things about this card. Merchant. This guy here they've been buying. Basically, they bought, this election was bought. Also, Putin. Basically, it was bought by Putin overseas. I don't know why this came to me, you guys. Ooh, this bow just went crazy. They cut a sweetheart deal with the Orange Menace. Now, what type of sweetheart deal exactly? I don't know. It's basically, it's a sweetheart deal for him. Not for the rest of us, but for him. If you walk away, you won't go to prison. Like I said yesterday, this bow is bothering me, guys, just a second. Like I said, I don't always read. My main thing about these cards is reading. What is going on? Oh. I have to tuck a part of my bow. This is a scarf on my head, and I make it turn into a bow. That came out. That's why it was looking so crazy. Anyway, when I read cards, I read the most important part is what I feel, because I am an empath. What am I feeling? Okay, that's where I get my information from. In life, period, is how I feel about something. So that's what I do first. Then I look at the card of what it says, and then I look at the picture. So whatever's more powerful to me is how I read the card, whether it's how I feel, whether it's the picture, whether it's the word, or all three put together. Okay. And this one, sweetheart, that's why I said I believe he was given a sweetheart deal. A sweetheart deal to him, which is leave or go to prison. Okay? You guys know foe is enemy. But for me, I've always said this card is foe. This fake election. The whole thing is the enemy. The fake election results, the orange menace, the whole thing is foe. Okay? The whole thing is the enemy. Oops. Okay. Here's Biden. Letting us know he's in charge. He's got this. And right next to it is scholar. Isn't Biden a scholar? And so is Kamala. They've gone great lengths to collect all this information that is going to be brought out. So, this is the reason why she did not say that he's the 47th president, because she knows he's not. She knows this was all about the money. She knows that his presidency was bought and paid for by Putin, Elon Musk. Elon Musk and Putin to me are the same damn people, okay? She knows that this is all coming down. That's why she didn't need to say you're the 47th president, because you're not going to be. Okay? Foe, fake election results, the enemy. A lot of great thought has been put into it. The scholar, great thought, gathered evidence. Biden is in charge, and he's got this. They gave the Orange Menace a sweetheart deal. All of them have a sigh of relief, and that's why Kamala. This is Kamala right here. Like, that was that smirk. That was why she didn't say he's the 47th president of the United States. And all for love of country. Bam. Because she don't believe he's the 47th president. She knows he's not the 47th president. That's why she didn't say it. And I thought the same thing. I was like, why is she not saying he's the president of the United States? Because she knows he ain't. That's why. Okay, you guys, we got into some heavy stuff this morning. Heavy. I'm going to do another video today. But just to end it in a nice positive note. You guys, I bought this Oracle card deck when I very first started reading Oracle cards. Over 10 years ago. I don't know. It's been over 10 years. Look at this. It's called The Wild Wisdom of Fairy Oracle. Look how beautiful. Look how big it is. This is my head and looking at it. The cards are huge. You get this big old book. Look at this. And I rarely ever use these cards. You know what happened? I got so hooked on my Gypsy Oracles. You know I love these. That I don't know why I wasn't reading these cards. Look at the book you get. Beautiful. The book is beautiful. Look at I'm going to show you the pictures in this book. Look at the fairies. My other channel that I have is called My Fairy Treasures. So I love fairies. And if you can see my head, where my yarn is all at, look on top. It's fairies. And then some stuff that I make up there. I told you I'm a crafter, artist, all that. That's some stuff I made up there on the other side. Those are Dollar Tree mailboxes right there. And I covered them with laces and doilies and all kinds of cool stuff. And those white bottles were Dollar Tree bottles that I made to look like very old world, shabby chic type of bottles. Anyway, I'm going off on whole tangents. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? These cards. These cards are ridiculously beautiful. I told you I've always been attracted to Oracle cards first. I am learning tarot, but I love Oracle. I'm just looking to see. Okay. How are these in here? Okay. I'm not even going to, I'm just going to pick from the first card, the last card, and the middle. And just so we can get a message for today. And the middle. And somewhere in the middle. That's what Spirit's telling me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's see the messages for today. Carry me home. Oh, you guys see the card, how beautiful it is. Carry me home. Support time to be carried. Allow others to help you. Now, whatever resonates with you is what you take from this. If it doesn't resonate, you don't take it. Look how beautiful. On my other channel, I do a lot of art videos teaching people how to do art. And any technique that I give them, I tell them, I say, take the technique that works for you. Leave the rest. I say that about anything in life. Okay, gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. Gatekeeper, fairy time, time shifts, dimensional slips. You know what this reminds? Okay, I'm gonna show you the card. Look how beautiful. For one, just look at it. But they're talking about time shifts. And you know, we've all been really, really focused on time. Like, you know, when Kamala was certifying this election. Certifying this election. Is this the time? Is this the time? We have to let this happen in the time it's going to happen. And I think this card is letting us know that. Oh, Dark Moon. Oh, this is beautiful. This artist is fabulous. Who is the artist? Artwork by Selena Finch. Her artwork is absolutely gorgeous. Dark Moon. Okay. Maturation, growing up, introspect, and knowing thyself. Look how beautiful that is. I love art. I live to do art. I live to make stuff. I just like to always be making stuff. This whole room is made up of a bunch of stuff I've made. I love to make stuff. Okay, so I hope that centered us. It gave you something positive to leave with. And maybe one of those cards resonated with you. I know they resonated with me. So, we'll put these back. I'm so glad I did that because I love these cards. And look how beautiful the box is. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Love these cards. Okay, you guys. We're going to end this little session here. I know you guys are going to comment below on this one. Let me know what you think of that reading. Well, with both readings, but let me, especially the first one with the whole thing, with those fires. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. And like I said, I know you guys are going to have a lot to say about what I talked about this morning. And if I upset anyone, I am sorry to upset you. I was kind of upset talking about it. So, all right, you guys, that's it for this one. I'll be back on one or two more times today. All right, talk to you later. Bye, guys.